forgive someone who has hurt you again and again and has no realization what he has done? If we live in this world, at which point did we decide that no one should ever do anything wrong to me? It's a personal decision to choose peace. Now, when someone hurts you, firstly, I want to differentiate between forgive and forget, okay? Now, I want you to know, if you're an intelligent, smart woman, you're not going to forget. You know why? Because you're not a fool. Because if we forget, the person can actually do that to us again. And we don't want someone to be able to repeat that on us. So, forget happens when you have forgiven for so long and that person's energy no longer lives inside of you. So, you automatically forget. You don't choose to forget. If I tell you every day from today, don't think of a mosquito. Don't think of a mosquito. Don't think of a mosquito. What's going to happen? Every day you're going to get reminded of the mosquito. So the exact opposite is going to happen, right? So let's put forget in the dustbin. Let's leave that out. Now let's talk about forgiveness, okay? One thing about forgiveness that's very important to understand is that it's a personal decision to choose peace. Let me repeat that. It's a personal decision to choose peace. You mentioned that this person hurt you again and again and even has no realization what he has done. So when someone doesn't even have any realization, firstly what I say to myself is, that person who has hurt me is not God. The only person who won't make mistakes is God. Human beings were born to make mistakes. I may have hurt someone, that person may be hurting me. If we live in this world, at which point did we decide that no one should ever do anything wrong to me? That option doesn't exist. It's not one of our boxes to choose. Now, when someone hurts you, what can you do about it? Okay? Now, you can go confront them, you can speak to them, you can try to make them realize. Do all of that, but eventually a time will come where you would have done whatever it takes and still you will be feeling restless inside. Why? Because you're choosing to be restless. Some of us think that if we forgive someone, we are giving them the permission to do that to us again. Not at all. When you forgive someone, the only thing you are doing is you are giving yourself the permission to let that hurt go. It has nothing to do with the other person. I know people who are sitting angry with dead parents, with dead grandparents. There's nothing they can do with that person now. But they are holding on to the anger, the hurt, the bitterness so strong. Who's suffering? That person who did it to them or they? That person did it once or twice or thrice. This person is doing it to themselves every day. They are thinking about him in the shower. They are thinking about him while watching TV. They are thinking about him when they are teaching their children. We have decided that we won't let the wound heal. Every day when it starts healing, we scrape it. Is that a smart thing to do? Can that lead us anywhere? Can this thing benefit you? If not forgiving someone could benefit someone, I myself would tell you don't do it. But can I tell you very honestly, letting these people sit in your mind space while they should be living in the dustbin is like letting a thief come into your house and take over one room. Today, clean up that room, chuck the thief out and say, you know what, I'm going to fill myself up with the energy that I want to carry. There was a time in my life when I was hurting against someone really bad and I said, who's the kindest person I know? And I thought of Mother Teresa as that and I said, you know what, every time I'm going to think about this person, I'm going to role play. I'm going to pretend I'm Mother Teresa. What would Mother Teresa say to this person? Mother Teresa would say to this person, I wish you knew better. Had you known better, you would have done better. You are God's creation. Who am I to judge you? Maybe this was your journey to be my disguised angel. Maybe there's something God is trying to teach me through you. What is it do I need to learn? Do I need to learn to stand up for myself? Do I need to learn to confront? Do I need to learn to be less aggressive? Do I need to learn to let go of things? What do I need to learn? And when I will have that conversation with myself, I have a feeling that when you start to role play someone that you know is superior than you in energy, you will start to be easily be able to slowly let go of this person. You deserve better, my sweetheart Momita. You deserve better. It's not about that person. That person is hurting you today. I don't know who they'll be hurting tomorrow. Whenever they will mature, they will mature. But why are you? They say no, in forgiveness, we drink the poison to kill someone else. Anger and unforgiveness is like that, right? You're drinking the poison praying that he dies. Never works. Stop drinking the poison. From today onwards, make it holy water. And say, you know what, I'm gonna let it go. I deserve better. I deserve peace. I deserve to live a better life. And you know what, as you start to value yourself, as you start to value your deservability, God will start to send better. Why? Because you'll start to vibrate higher. The higher we vibrate, the better people He surrounds us with. So about time you get better people into your life.